That actually pains me, son. Oh, it was never gonna be me, son. Oh, bro. You not. It was never gonna be me, son. Reviewing the actual footage. Ah. Guys, I don't think y'all understand exactly how beneficial this solo social series is for you. Not only is it beneficial for me, obviously, son, but y'all not gonna have to go through all of the things that I go through, bro. Cause I'm gonna just tell y'all right from wrong. Of course, you're still gonna have to go out there for yourself and experience some things and learn some lessons for yourself, bro. But as far as like some of like the starter ones, you could really avoid some of these things. Like I just got done looking at the footage, bro. Some of it is bad. Some of it I can't post on here, bro. Now, not necessarily because it's like that bad on like my end, bro. It could be like because of curse words or like demonetization or just like my decision making, bro. My decision making just was not the best. And I'm like, what kind of shot is that, bro? What kind of move? What kind of move is that, bro? It was never gonna be me. A girl, I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, man, why she not? It was never going to be me, bro. It's a sacrifice what I do, yeah. It really is, and the reason why I'm not tripping is because, like I said, I was gonna make like Baton Rouge my training grounds. I'm gonna travel. Oh, not even travel, bro. Explore all of the places in Baton Rouge and the campus, bro, just so I could just get like some shots. Just, whoosh, just drill shoot, nigga. Just drill shoot. I'm shooting everything. Layups, floaters, all that. All those shots to get a shot. And so with that being said, nigga, there's going to be some times where I make bad decision making. I'll fuck around early release or late release or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in that bitch shooting. And then I start to do that. Then I just shoot up at the undergo that's right there on the side, nigga. Oh, man, bro. Oh, man. And then I gotta look. I'm looking at. Oh, man. It was never gonna be. Oh, man, bro. I don't think I really understand it, like, how this feels, bro. It's really like a very paining feeling, bro. Because it's like, I don't want people to get the wrong idea about me, son. I really don't. Because I have talked to a fair share of people, but my DMs is still, my phone is still dry itself. Like, it's still, I'm still not talking to nobody for real. Like, you just seen all the videos. I'm gonna drop all the videos, you know what I'm saying, pretty much in order, kinda. And yeah, bro, right now, after all of the videos y'all just seen of me popping out, nigga, I'm still alone. So it's like, I'll mess around and someone not want to talk to me because of like some videos, and it was just, I'm upset about that. I'm not even upset, bro. It's just I gotta take better shots, bro. Take better shots. The thing where I don't care. The best way though to like, do you ever just think of something in your head or like something that happened with you, and then you just it hurts like or like, let me pull up that little dog meme. Dog face meme. Like, do you ever just do this, bro? Hold on. Do you ever just do this, bro? Whenever like something just happens in your life, and like you just think of it back, and you're just like, oh my god, why did I do this? Like, I stay hit that. The best way to get over that is to just keep thinking about it, and just come to terms with it. Like, you can't avoid that. It already happened, and since it already happened, the worst part is over. Especially if it wasn't nothing too crazy either. You could just continue to live on with your life, but come to terms with whatever you did. And just, in the future, for future reference, like as of right now, today, just try not to do something like that ever again. But the whole time, some of the instances don't even be that bad. It just be like, you just been a little bit more dramatic. So, it's all good. Maybe I'm being a little bit dramatic too, but I feel like it's different on my end, bro. It's different on my end, bro. Because it's like, a lot more people see me, son. So all it takes is one bad clip, bro. it only takes one bad clip, bro, and then it's over with for me, folks. So I gotta move a little bit different.
And now I feel like Bob Marley.
Shut up.
Okay, guys, the first week of the solo social series has come to an end. Granted, I wasn't out there the entire week. However, I still got a fair share of solo socializing. Okay, and through this, I've spoken to maybe 200 people. Like, actually talked to 200 people. It could have been more, but I missed out on certain things. It is what it is, part of life. But here are some of the notes in which I learned. See, I told y'all that I was going to start taking notes, and so yeah, we're making it. We're making a. Okay, so for number one, selective shots. You must read the room, and you must see where you at and see who you want to talk to. Yes, you may see some girls that look pretty. Yes, you may see some girls that look appetizing. But what does this person or these people appeal to? They appeal to your lustful desires, or as like an actual partner for you. Feel what I'm saying? And then as far as being for someone, no one actually belongs to anybody. No matter a label, a title, a contractual agreement on paper. But yeah, like nigga, you don't own no one. And I just had to say that it has nothing to do with the social. Anyways, bro, selective shots, bro. If there's a function going on, I'm not gonna go and talk to the girls that's like right there in front of the entrance / exit. If I'm going to talk to these people, then anyone coming inside or outside of that building is going to see me. And hold on a second. See, is don't be too thirsty. Listen, you always gotta have that abundance mindset and that plenty of fish in the sea type of mentality. Listen, I know I'm doing a solo social series, and yeah, nigga, I'm doing this on the basis of like, you know, getting guy friends, but also girlfriends as well. All right, so whatever I'm saying, you could pretty much just like it all's kind of the same thing, bro. But don't be too thirsty, son. So if it's with like friends, don't try and be like a fan or like overly glazy. Like you could give compliments, bro, but don't be like, you gotta keep it cool. You gotta keep it peace, son. And with the girls, bro, you just don't be too thirsty, bro. You gotta think about it. There's bro. For a girl, it's really not nothing for most girls to get a guy to smash them. Pretty much any girl you know, whether attractive or like ultimately one of the most physically unappealing people, can get somebody, a dude, within any time they really want to, within like a 24-hour cycle. Like it's really like crazy how that goes. So if you're just like not thirsty, you're not like free meaty, you're gonna be straight, son. And then like whenever you're not thirsty, it gives you like more aura too. Like, yeah, like you can't have this. Like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an honor to give yourself or to let someone have a piece of you, bro. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be the person that you're giving it to. The person you're giving it to, you know what I'm saying, should be an honorable person as well, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be trying to give yourself away so easily, bro. Because it's literally you. So that ties into the next point. Know when to call it quits. Like, really know when to call it like enough. Because it's just like certain times of the day is whenever you're going to get pretty much like the poorest quality of woman. Like, night crawlers, bro. Any girl you see out past on the rails, saying, I ain't gonna lie, like, it depends on the day of the week, bro. It depends on the day of the week. But like, for any time, any girl you see past 1 a.m., bro, you need to deem her as a night crawler. I ain't gonna lie, night crawler, bro. Night crawler, bro. Especially based on what she wearing, like, outside. Like, she ready to get crushed. I ain't gonna lie, like, she ready to get crushed. I'm not saying the night crawler is a bad person. I'm not saying that. But nigga, night crawler hour is a very real thing, bro. And so at that point, son, you shouldn't even like want to do anything with these people. Like, yes, a girl could look good. Yes, you could be outside twerking, bro. Yes, you could look easy, son. But it's easy. Like, you want something that's easy, bro. Gotta know when to call this quits and just keep your honor. Like, no matter what, you always gotta keep your respect and your dignity as a man. Like, don't ever do anything that could really jeopardize yourself, bro. And I had to have like a real like heart to heart, self to self moment with myself the other day, bro, because I did something that didn't keep like my honor, bro. It wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, but it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't bad at all. It was just it's just different for me. Like, someone else could do it, but I can't be doing that, bro. Like, I can't be doing that, bro. And then like I messed up on a couple different things simultaneously. Got to a spot. I read the room, but I still shot anyway because it was a part of the solo social series. But nigga, gotta know when to call it quits. Gotta know when to not be too like thirsty. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of myself because I shot this shot. However, the circumstances just was not in my favor. My circumstances was just not in my favor. So the shot obviously didn't go in. And there was a group, a big ass group. It was like 10, 15 plus girls, and I approached them by myself. And I didn't read the room. Like I read the room, and I still walked in that bit anyway. But I gotta keep my honor. I gotta uphold a certain image, have on certain attire, and just have like a certain type of behavior in which I act. And whenever I go to certain places, I can't act outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can, but it may not grant me the best outcome. Because overall, we do practice freedom of expression, right? But we also play the game to win. And it's not cheating, and it's not like me not being myself, but it's pretty much just me being the best version of myself for whatever area that I'm in, right? Because you don't want to act red in a crowd full of blue, and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you got to read the room and act accordingly. But I'm happy I learned this today within the first week of the Solo Social Series. So next week, it'll be looking better. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably like this first week, I pretty much did like most of everything. Like, I don't know what the next weeks are gonna hold for the Solo Social Series, because I'm quite drained, chat. Like my my social battery, my shit on E. Like my shit on E. Like I feel like that's one of my favorite things about not staying on campus, bro. Cause after like I go out, I could come back home to Zen. Like, no, I don't see a single soul. And I like that right now. But I literally spoke to over like 200 people. Like, look. If y'all remember the screenshot that I showed y'all the other day, you'll see that I had like 200 followers on this page. And now we at 309. And the goal is to get to like 320 before September. Which I can't get to 320, but I might go for 350. I don't know. It really depends on how much more I want to pop out, son. I pretty much reached my goal though, so to boost the goal, I could do it, son. But I'm not gonna be upset if I don't reach the quota. But you gotta accept the truth. You have to know who you are. You gotta know who you are. Know what you're not, and yeah, I accept the truth and be honest with yourself, and don't act like something you're not. And I'm not saying this necessarily, like, all of this is not necessarily all the things that I have experienced or done in my life, but I've seen some of these things too. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some of these things too. You gotta know who you are. And do not lie to kick it. Don't lie to kick it, bro. For real. Don't lie to kick it. And don't tolerate certain stuff either, bro. This whole experience has been to learn and then leave. Because sometimes whenever you learn, bro, and you take a test, you may fail that test. But if you could see what you got wrong, you can literally just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, that test don't even count for it. That was a practice test. I could go and take the test again for it. Like, I could literally just go to like a different school, take the same test, or go to a different environment. It'd be the same type of test, bro. It really do. It's the same concept, same all of that. It's just go to different testing locations, get you a fresh sheet of paper, and like a new set of answers, my nigga, and questions. There's gonna be some of the same questions, gonna be some of the same answers, but it's just new. It's worded a little bit differently, look a little bit differently, graded a little bit differently, son. But it's all the same stuff. So I got like a learn and leave mindset. Like, okay, it's good to catch a vibe, son, but it also kind of ties it to the know when to call it quits. Like, okay, this is a series for me, but I also have like my real world life to worry about as well. Like, I got a bunch of hobbies and work I need to do. Starting with the beats. I gotta learn how to make beats and freaking mix and master, bro. So that's really like my number one. If I could start making like real music, like start producing like my songs and learn how to make these beats, doing that will literally supersede most of all of these things. However, I'm learning this. Like, I need to learn it and increase my network. So I'm not really tripping, but you gotta ratio certain things, bro. Like, yes, there's certain things I have to miss out on, and there's certain times I'm just not gonna attend. But it's because I'm my life. You know what I'm saying? I could miss out on a whole bunch of stuff I can't miss out on my life. So you gotta know when to call it quits. And once you learn your lesson, bro, just move around, son. And just everything is temporary, bro. Everything is temporary. Everybody you see is temporary. Every relationship you got is temporary, son. And I mean, like, temporary can be like long and short. Something could temporarily last your entire life because life itself is short, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or long. It really just depends on like the way in which you perceive it. But know that you're not entitled to anything lasting forever. You feel me? Like sometimes you just gotta be free, son. You know what I'm saying? Move around, like, and an easy method, bro. Having a camera, easy freaking method. Like the solo series, I feel like though, what the camera has made it better. I ain't gonna lie, it's made it better. But nigga, I don't need the camera. That's the thing about me. A 40 don't need the camera, bro. I cut the camera off. I'm still folks. But if you like a beginner though, I would suggest getting a camera. Like you can record on your phone, but it won't have the same type of oomph as having an actual legitimate camera. And I feel like it'll make socializing easier. People will probably think you're like less like creepy or whatever, and it's good, bro. And impulse control, number one. It ties to all the other things, bro. But you gotta know when enough is enough. You have to know when enough is enough. Because if you don't know when enough is enough, it just messes things up, bro. Like let's say for instance, bro, we did the parking lot. I was in the parking lot, right? Granted, I was in the parking lot waiting on my bro to come out, right? And through me waiting on my bro to come out, I see like some girls. I go to talk to the girls, and I get one of them after like freaking. I get one of the girls. I get one of them, right? And so after that, 5 minutes later, they still see me just waiting around. Like what is like? It get to a point to where it's just like, what is this dude doing? And I really wasn't even much on like no like stuff. I really was just waiting on bro to come out, and he ended up coming out and he didn't let me know he just left. So I'm not contacting him like again. It's just certain stuff. And like I've been noticed. You don't want to keep learning the same lesson, bro. You don't want to keep learning the same lesson, bro. Because whenever you keep learning the same lesson, sometimes though to take that lesson, you got to take an L. So since I kept freaking waiting on dude, and I know the type of guy he is, bro. He a BS type of dude. Not only did I lose time, but I lost the girl too because I was pretty much just lingering around. And she probably like, what is it like? You know what I'm saying? Nigga just lose aura, bro. You just lose skill points. Cause like, what is it? It kind of just be like, what is you doing? I shouldn't even went out there. As soon as I got there, they didn't even let me in because that bit was pretty much over with. And I was just there, son. Just paranoid because it was just a whole bunch of action. And I'm pretty sure niggas sprayed bear mist into the crowd too. Yeah, son. And like it sometimes, bro, it hurts. Like just thinking back on like this week, it hurts. Like it hurts reflecting. It hurts getting rejected sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, nah, not really. It hurts more to actually just go up and talk to somebody sometimes, or they're calling people over. Like it's easier with the camera, bro, but it's harder with the camera too. Like you gotta know how to be like a content creator. Like if you don't know how to be a content creator, I wouldn't suggest the camera, bro. Like it helped, but it could also hinder and hurt as well. For sure. I'm not gonna go into all the deets in this video, but man, bro, I just gotta say something. Be ready, like be ready. Know what you're doing. Have faith in yourself. Trust yourself. Love yourself, bro. And put yourself out there. Like you really ain't got nothing to lose. Like you do got stuff to lose. I don't got as much to lose as like the average Joe. In terms of this, I have an abundance mindset. Like I just move around, move elsewhere, and I just keep a genuine soul and genuine intentions. Cause I feel like though that could be another disconnect. I feel like though if I'm just being myself, bro, like how can you, like okay, nigga might be a little bit weird, nigga might be slightly creepy, but me as a person, nigga, I'm not creepy, nigga. Sometimes nigga just don't know how to talk, like you feel me, and so some things could get misconstrued and like labeled or looked at incorrectly. Like you'll see somebody like in a corner, like kind of nervous, like he may walk up to you in like some kind of way, and like it may seem like something that it's not. Like the person really just want to talk to you, but they don't really know how. And so since they don't know how, it kind of looks and seems weird, but it's a real genuine soul. And on the real, some of these people could literally be like a better, nicer person than like the person that looks swaggy and look like this. It's like a sheep in wolf's clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga look like crazy or dangerous, and is really like a nice guy, bro. And like that's why I gotta, you know what I'm saying, present myself in like the best way possible, bro. Cause I mean, like, bro, sometimes you gotta look at myself, bro. Nigga black, nigga dread. I got dreads. My shit kind of long, bro, and I got like a deep voice. So it's like sometimes I gotta shoot my shots a different kind of way, wear a different kind of clothes, act a different kind of way, just so I could just have a fair shot. And sometimes even then it still don't be fair, bro. But it's all good. So it's a part of life. It's a part of the journey. I'm gonna have to have some nervous interactions, some poorly read interactions. Say the wrong thing. I've said the wrong thing a bunch of times that time, bro. Just gotta move better and reflect every day. Reflect on my decisions. I gotta stay prepared. Hey, yeah, son. That's what I learned, bro. I learned a lot of things, bro. I learned a lot of things, life-changing things, bro. Things that I've shifted my view and perception of people. It's quite beautiful, honestly. This is some of the most development I've made as a person in like the past year. Just due to like the sheer amount of speaking I've done and interactions. Like I've never went up or had that many people come up and talk to me a day in my life. So, yeah. But peace though, man. Catch y'all later. Enough of you.